Wrong Turn 2 works because it embraces the wild energy of 1980s splatter cinema. Director Joe Lynch fills the movie with practical special effects, relentless pacing, and dark humor. What truly elevates the movie is Henry Rollins playing Dale Murphy, a tough-as-nails retired U.S. Marine hosting the reality show. Rather than being a helpless victim, Rollins turns into an unstoppable survivalist force who hunts the cannibals back using military tactics and heavy weaponry. Combined with strong performances from horror stalwarts Erica Learson and Texas Battle, the film strikes a great balance between outrageous kill scenes and genuinely tense survival action. To this day, it remains the highest-rated installment in the entire Wrong Turn franchise among critics on Rotten Tomatoes. Plot breakdown and reality TV satire. The setup is a mock survival reality show called The Ultimate Survivalist: The Apocalypse is being filmed in a remote forest in West Virginia. The opening shock, former American Idol contestant Kimberly Caldwell, playing herself, drives into the woods for the show but is ambushed and brutally split in half by the cannibal family in the film's shocking prologue. The hunt, unaware of the danger, the reality show producer Mara, Alexa Palladino, steps in as a contestant alongside a group of archetypal show participants. As cameras record, the cannibal clan, headed by Pa and Ma, hunts the contestants down one by one using axes, arrows, and makeshift traps. The counterattack, Dale Murphy discovers what is happening, arms himself to the teeth, and wages a one-man war on the mutants to rescue the surviving contestants, Nina and Jake. Key production and financial details. Category: Details. Director: Joe Lynch. Production budget: approximately $4 million. Release format: direct-to-DVD, premiered at Fright Fest 2007. Physical home sales: over $9.2 million in US DVD and Blu-ray revenue alone. Key cast: Henry Rollins as Dale, Erica Learson as Nina, Texas Battle as Jake, and Alexa Palladino as Mara. 4 behind-the-scenes facts and franchise trivia. Number 1. Henry Rollins did most of his own action. Punk rock icon Henry Rollins took his role as a retired military officer very seriously. He did nearly all of his own stunts and combat work, bringing intense physical energy to his fight sequences with the cannibal mutants. Number 2. Bear McCreary's early score. The film's energetic score was composed by Bear McCreary, long before he became a household name composing music for The Walking Dead, God of War, and The Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power. McCreary created a dark, banjo-infused orchestral score specifically for this movie. Number 3. Homage to 80s practical splatter. Director Joe Lynch actively avoided CGI blood whenever possible. The production used gallons of practical fake blood, prosthetic suits, and physical props created by veteran FX artist Bill Terazakis, giving the gore an authentic, squishy 1980s slasher feel. Number 4. The Paper Mill Connection. The background story of the cannibal family was expanded in this sequel. The mutations were caused by toxic waste dumped into the local river by a nearby abandoned paper mill, giving the villains a specific backstory within West Virginia's polluted wilderness. While most horror sequels simply rehash their predecessors with smaller budgets, Wrong Turn 2: Dead End did the unthinkable. It completely changed genres and delivered one of the most wildly entertaining cult slasher films of the 2000s. Director Joe Lynch took the somber, straightforward survival setup of the 2003 original and injected it with outrageous dark humor, extreme practical gore, and a sharp satire of mid-2000s reality television. The secret weapon of the entire film is Henry Rollins. Playing Dale Murphy, a tough-as-nails retired U.S. Marine hosting a military survival show, Rollins turns the traditional helpless slasher victim trope on its head. Instead of cowering in the dark, he locks and loads, tracking down the backwoods cannibals with military precision. The narrative arc, reality TV meets rural horror. The premise is built on a genius hook that parodies shows like Survivor and Fear Factor. The production crew sets up a post-apocalyptic survival reality show titled The Ultimate Survivalist, deep in the forests of Greenbrier County, West Virginia. The threat, unknownst to the crew, the local water supply was poisoned decades ago by toxic runoff from an abandoned paper mill, resulting in a feral, highly aggressive family of mutant cannibals: Pa, Ma, brother, and sister. The hunt. As the clueless contestants complete physical challenges for camera time, the cannibal clan uses the reality show's own traps and camera routes to butcher the cast and crew one by one. The counterattack. When Dale Murphy discovers his crew is being slaughtered, he converts a local cabin into an armory and launches an all-out tactical counteroffensive to rescue the surviving contestants, Nina, Erica Learson, and Jake, Texas Battle. 4 standout behind-the-scenes secrets. 1. The opening cameo shock. The film kicks off with real-life American Idol finalist Kimberly Caldwell playing a fictionalized version of herself. Her brutal, bisecting death in the first 5 minutes established right away that no one was safe and that the movie was going to lean heavily into shocking, practical gore. 2. A score by a future master. Long before he composed the iconic soundtracks for The Walking Dead, God of War, and The Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power, composer Bear McCreary crafted the movie's score, blending banjo riffs, heavy metal percussion, and traditional orchestral horror cues. 3. Practical effects over CGI. Director Joe Lynch insisted on using 1980s-style practical special effects rather than computer-generated blood. FX artist Bill Terazakis used gallons of fake blood, elaborate animatronic torsos, and hand-sculpted prosthetic suits for the mutant family. And 4. Direct-to-video triumph. Despite skipping a wide theatrical run, the film was a massive financial hit on home video, generating over $9 million in DVD and Blu-ray sales in North America alone, and spawning 4 subsequent sequels.